Portland Rotary Club. Welcome to this online fundraiser. The club has had a long history of service to the community. The flagship project, however, has been the College Scholarship Program. It began in 1990 with 2 scholarships of $500 each. It has since expanded to 16 scholarships of $2,500 each, which is renewable for each 4 years of the student's time in the university, thus resulting in a $10,000 scholarship for each recipient. Students from Park Rose, David Douglas, Reynolds High School are selected through an application process. As many of you are aware, generous donations throughout the year and during our in-person fundraiser have enabled this program to be maintained and to be grown in the number of students it has served. Enjoy this video and thank you for any donations you give.
My name is Eric Sosaleso. I graduated from Reynolds High School and I'm a recipient of the Central East Portland Rotary Club Scholarship. I'm currently a senior studying mechanical engineering at Stanford University. I would say studying engineering at Stanford is hard, but it's definitely harder as a low-income student because most of my peers did come from affluent backgrounds where they went to private schools or had extra tutoring, while I just went to a public school. It was definitely hard at first and I felt out of place, but eventually I found communities outside of class to help support me, and eventually I was able to close that gap in understanding, and now I feel like I'm at the same level as my peers. It seems like the last 3 years just flew by, but I can't deny that there's been a lot of great experiences. During my first year, I joined a mariachi ensemble. Mariachi is a traditional form of Mexican music, and Stanford has a student-run group, which I became the leader of over the last 2 years. I've been able to meet a lot of amazing people from different states and countries. During my sophomore year, I was able to get an internship at GE Aviation and work in Cincinnati that summer. And then the following summer, I got an internship at Honeywell, another big aviation company. So I've been able to use Stanford's resources to take advantage of opportunities and boost my resume. I've also had the opportunity to give back to communities as well throughout my volunteering and mentoring. My favorite mentorship memory had to be for San Jose Tech Challenge. So it's a challenge where K through 12 students work in groups of 4 to 5 people, and they build this science project for basically like a science competition. And it was cool to wake up every Saturday morning and help out a group of 5th graders. But it was definitely really tiring. But being able to give that opportunity to young students to like develop their engineering minds was definitely worth it. As I finish my last year at Stanford, I'm applying to both master's programs as well as potential jobs after graduation. It's bittersweet to look back at all the bad and good memories I've had at Stanford, especially now that I plan to finish school during a pandemic. But I realize how much the good experiences wouldn't have been possible without the help of the Rotary Club. I can't imagine trying to adapt to a new environment, adapt to a new level of coursework without the financial support I had from the club. It would have been a lot difficult to manage everything plus a full-time job. And instead of worrying about paying for college debt or textbooks, I can come right out of class and start studying without having to worry about, what textbooks do I have to buy, which ones can I afford, which ones I can't, etc. This is a privilege I'm very grateful for, and I want to thank the Rotary Club as well as all of its charitable donors for your support. Before college, I didn't have a lot of high aspirations in terms of my career. I kind of just based my future off of I'll get a job like my parents or my parents' friends who all work like minimum wage positions. But as I finished my bachelor's degree, I recognize that the options are limitless now that I've created this upward mobility for myself and my family, and that I want to continue pushing that upward mobility for others around me as I continue my career.
Thank you for joining us for this fundraiser. You can see why we are absolutely delighted with the students who receive our scholarships. Each year, we are exceedingly proud of our scholarship recipients. Their positive outlook on the future, their courage to pursue their education and passions, especially during this unusual time, is humbling and energizing. Your donations will help them and future students continue to build positive visions and realities for the future. Thank you.